I am a warrior, I am a fighter. I am a chronic illness survivor. I am my fellow warriors' admirer.
Inspiration for my blood sisters to thrive.
Scuffling with my body to stay alive.
Struggling for the ability to strive.
Conqueror a recurring death race.
Prospering in any case.
I am a warrior, I am a fighter. I am a sickle cell disease survivor. Disclaimer. We are not medical professionals. We do not have the experience or knowledge to give out medical advice. Consult a doctor or healthcare professional to learn more about gene editing. Anything we say in this video is just our opinions and should not be taken seriously. What's up, cellmates? Welcome back to another video. So, I was going to do some more research before we talked about this jump, but y'all are asking for our opinions. And I don't really know why y'all want our opinion, because we already told y'all how we feel about therapy, period. How we feel about cures, period. I don't care if they make a sugar pill and it's supposed to cure sickle cell.
Man, look at him.
I'm good.
That jump's some malarkey.
But since y'all want us to do a video, so basically gene therapy, or it's where they edit your genes. Number one, the word edit makes me uncomfortable. Like, what you mean edit my genes and replace it with what? Take what out and put what in?
Girl,
like,
the people fool, man.
Like, I'm not doing no gene editing, especially with the history. And I know that this is always something that they bring up whenever we're skeptical about certain things, like our history and how, we have trauma attached to the medical system. And I wish that it was just a history thing, but it's not, because time and time again the healthcare system proves to not be on our side. So, like, it's not even a history thing. People are still getting mistreated in the healthcare system. People with sickle cell especially are still getting mistreated. So, like,
they getting smoked.
The trauma is not attached to just history. Stuff is still happening to this day. So yeah, it don't really got nothing to do with the past. Our relationship with the healthcare system is still not a good relationship. We still get treated bad. So, like, the history don't even matter. It matters, but it's not why we continue to mistrust the system. We continue to mistrust the system because they continue to mistreat us. Simple. Not because of something that happened hundreds of years ago or a couple of years ago. No, we still dealing with stuff now. So yeah,
like, they really need to go look into them ERs, because it's a lot.
They don't even gotta go look. People talk about that junk every day online, and we get told that
it's a lot.
It's not. It can't be that bad, or it's not happening.
Bro, I done heard stories. I done been on, like, I done been at home and been on the phone with people who work at the hospital, and they've been like, yo, it's a bunch of people in here with sickle cell, and they just in here just in the lobby chilling. And I'm like, why they in the lobby? Why they ain't going back first? Then you know the reason why they was
no,
like,
they're not going back first.
Talking about they only take back babies and stuff first. And I was like, that's it?
Babies first? That's a lot, because they don't even be doing that. They be taking back white people first.
Yeah.
That don't be nothing wrong with them.
I was like, bro, what?
But so first of all, gene therapy is supposed to be this one-time treatment, I guess you call it treatment, that uses your cells, so you don't need a donor. So they use your cells, and I ain't gonna say I guess, they edit your genes.
But okay, I got a question. If they using your cells, wouldn't it just come back anyway since it's yours?
I would think that that's it, but I'm guessing what they're putting in the place of whatever it is that creates sickle cell.
But wouldn't you have to, like, dang near change a person's whole genome just to do that?
Gene editing.
Like,
I mean,
like,
gene editing. That's exactly why I'm like, no, because you do have to change.
Because, like, changing one thing ain't gonna fix it. Like, just changing, like, one portion of the thing that causes sickle cell. That ain't gonna fit. It's gonna come back because it's in your DNA. So it's coming back.
It said it's designed to allow production of enough anti-sickling hemoglobin to potentially decrease or stop vaso-occlusive events. Potentially. Also, my whole thing is too, how long has people been getting this therapy? How many years has it been since these people have been cured? Because I feel like when it comes to cures for sickle cell disease, they'll do testing for like a couple of years, maybe couple of months. How long I've been in I've been in
a year now.
probably like 3 years. Okay. They do for a couple of years, and okay, then after the study ends, then they give you the proper treatment, because when you're in testing, you don't know whether, when you're doing it for medicine, you don't know what you're taking a lot of the times.
Did you give you a weird name?
Because sometimes some people get placebo or whatever when it's medicine. So you don't get the actual medicine until afterwards. Okay, so I'm taking it afterwards. The study is over. Once I get out of the study, once I get the medicine that's approved, or once I get whatever it is that is approved, the study is over. So you're not really collecting the same data that you were collecting when I was in the study afterwards. You ain't necessarily following, aside from the doctor visits that you go to. And I assume that with gene therapy, when you go to the doctor, they do, and you probably have to go to the doctor more often. Maybe they go once a month or whatever. I don't know the procedure for afterwards, because a lot of the times we don't hear about that stuff. We hear about the study, we hear about the results of the study, but you don't really hear about what happens afterwards, unless you know warriors who have been through the study and they're documenting their journey. And I've seen some warriors who have been through the bone marrow transplant, who have talked about the issues that they face after getting a bone marrow transplant, and like basically getting gaslit by doctors whenever they go into the emergency rooms and stuff like that, complaining about pain, telling them that, well, you don't have sickle cell anymore, so you shouldn't have a sickle cell crisis, or you don't have a sickle cell crisis, and they refuse to treat them. So that's my whole thing. The study and everything is what it is. But my whole thing is what's happening with people after, because I feel like these studies happen, and doctors get the results, or scientists, doctors, whoever, get the results, and they put the information out there. They say, hey, we found this thing that cures people with sickle cell, and we tested 40 people. Out of those 40, 30 people have been successful with this cure or whatever. But after the study, that we don't really get to see how that person's life is, like I said, how things are going, unless they themselves document it. That's my thing. So this is something that has been tested for years or whatever. They've been successful. They have people who have been cured, and I guess the results are good enough for them to feel like this is something that they want to push now or whatever. But why do you not wait? I feel like it should take way more time to test, especially something like this, something as invasive as gene editing. It should take way more time. That's and crazy. There should be a period after they get this cure where they're still being tested, and it's not put out into the public until a couple of years later. At least 3 years after they've been in this study, I feel like it should be. But I feel like they'd be so quick to put it out there to the public as soon as they get some good results. they put it out there like, oh, we found something that cures sickle cell and it's safe. Like, y'all should start getting this. And not saying that everybody who has sickle cell will be able to even get cures, because that's not how they operate. That's another thing too that I don't really like about it. You get people excited for certain things, or you giving people hope. Oh my, they think, oh my God, they got something that's going to help us or whatever. And then they go and do the consultation and they can't even get it. Like, you make people think that everybody you can just go and say, hey, because on here it just says that you need to be 12 or older, and you need to have a history of vaso-occlusive crisis. It doesn't really say anything else. You don't need it says you don't need a donor or nothing like that. Those are the only requirements.
I was about to say, it's like the same thing. Like, well, I can't get that medicine that you got.
Like arthritis.
Yeah, like I can't even get that.
Not everybody gets qualified for it, but they advertise it like everybody is qualified. That's a problem too. When you know that that's not how it is.
Yeah, I don't even meet the requirements.
And of course, me having common sense and not being, like, y'all like to call me cynical or pessimistic or whatever y'all like to call me, but I'm a realist. Me having common sense and not being so optimistic to think all of us gonna get cured by this or whatever. I'm asking questions like, what are the requirements aside from, because on the website that I just been on, it just says 12 years or older, you don't need a donor, and you just have to have a history of vaso-occlusive crisis. That means all of us, everybody with sickle cell that's over 12. When that ain't true.
Also, what do you mean by goddamn unharmful virus? Like, how you gonna inject stuff like unharmful virus does not exist?
It don't even go together. Those two words don't even sound like they go together. But I'm pretty sure there are viruses that are unharmful.
I don't trust no virus.
I'm pretty sure there are some that are.
I mean, there probably are, but I don't trust no virus. As of now, I don't trust none.
You right not to be
because
honest.
think about it. Every virus we ever heard of was terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
But a lot of the times when it comes to viruses and stuff like that, our bodies, they kind of like adapt to them.
Yeah,
but yeah, you do go through a lot before you get there. Some people have to die and all of this stuff or whatever. But it just be that I don't like how they dangle it like a trinket, or they dangle it like carrots and be like look, we have this
on the hook. Like a bait on the hook.
Yeah, bait on the hook. We have this cure that all of you can get or whatever, and it's going to solve all your problems. You only need to get it one time. It's a one-time thing. Afterwards, you won't have any sickle cell crisis. You won't have any vaso-occlusive crisis. What about chronic pain? Does it stop chronic pain? Mm-mm. What about people who already have damage? Does it reverse damage?
No, it ain't doing that.
And I feel like I've seen some videos about it, and I'll probably tag or I'll probably link videos.
Yeah, I feel like it ain't gonna do that.
That I've seen where it says that's already
crazy.
That's not they're not able to. That's something that they haven't figured out yet, I guess. You're not able to cure the chronic pain, and it doesn't reverse damage that's already done. But I guess they're gonna continue to test it or whatever. But then they create like I was saying, they create this cure, this one size fits all cure, obviously, because of the way that it's advertised and promoted.
That criteria is crazy.
The way that it's advertised and promoted, we all can get it.
Yeah, like that criteria.
We can all get it. All you need to do is have sickle cell.
That's it.
Be older than 12.
That's it.
And have crisis, basically.
I mean, if you got sickle cell, you're gonna have a crisis. You're not about to be on this earth with sickle
cell. It's some people who go years without having a crisis.
You're still gonna have at least one. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have at least one in your lifetime.
So basically, we all are qualified.
Yeah.
Then, but It's $2.2 million.
Like, yeah, then you look at the price and you like, wait.
Like, what are y'all talking about? Are y'all sick? It's $2.2 million for what's this
For the
case? Kazgavi, I don't know how you pronounce that. For one of them, it's $2.2 million, and for Life Genia,
yeah, I guess that's
it's $3.1 million. And this is not including aftercare. This is just for the cure.
But like,
but aftercare probably costs double the freaking cost of the cure. Maybe, depending on what you got to go through. And that's also another process that we really don't get to see. We don't really get to see the after. We see people get cured, they have success with the cure or whatever, and we don't get to see nothing else. It's like they disappear off the face of the earth. Or we have conversations about cures, and it'll be a person with sickle cell. Oh, well, I got the bone marrow transplant. I'm cured and my life has been great. And then y'all, and like, where's the great life? Show me. I want to see your life being great. I want to see you never having issues that's related to sickle cell. I want to see it, because y'all disappear after a while. And then even with the people that we do see that get it, they show us our journey. After a while, you stop seeing videos. You stop seeing them really posting stuff about it. You stop seeing their journey for real. Like, I want to see what happened afterwards. And I'm not talking about like a couple of months, a year. I want to see 5 years afterwards. I want to see 10 years afterwards. I want to see that far into it. I'm not really one of those people that's going to be like, I don't care what the risks are, give me a cure. I'm not that desperate. I feel like if I take care of myself, I can live a pretty good quality of life, and I have been doing that. So like, we see people who say they've gotten cured, and you might see a couple of videos of them talking about their experience. They talk about some of the hardships and stuff like that. Then after a while, after about a year of doing them videos, you don't see them no more.
You know what the crazy part is? Why they made that thing that much money? Like, we just got 2.2
because
mil.
We don't got it. Like, why they make it this much money? Because we got to care for sickle cell. Y'all can't say we never did nothing for y'all.
Like, who made that price?
Y'all can't say we never did nothing for y'all. We got a whole cure.
That's a lot of money. And
you only have to get it one time. You won't have crisis no more. All of this stuff. Like,
you gotta know somebody for that.
You'll be good. Know somebody. Then nobody gonna give you no like, $2.2 million.
That's a lot of money, yo. Like,
you gotta sell your soul for that cure.
Pretty much.
You basically gotta sell your soul to get this cure.
I'm pretty sure.
And that's crazy. Like, you dangle a carrot, and people, most of us who got sickle cell ain't got no $2.2 million.
Bro.
And the chances of us raising that much money is slim. Damn it. Then that means if you doing a little payment plan or whatever, you're going to be paying for that junk.
A whole life thing now.
And we ain't really got a lot of that.
Sure don't.
Because you still going to die when you supposed to. Just because you get cured don't mean your life is going to
and then that roll
be longer. Your life expectancy, when you're going to die when you're supposed to die. Yeah, you're not living longer.
That's a setup.
Just because you got a cure.
You get a payment plan, and you die. Your kids
gotta pay for your cure. That's crazy.
Then their kids gotta pay for it. Like, bro,
that is sick.
Cat junk is
y'all
crazy.
Are sick.
I just thought about that, yo.
This is y'all can't say we ain't never did that for y'all. We got a cure. Y'all just gotta make the money. Bro, get rich, make the money to get the cure.
You can go get that procedure, die in the middle of it, and your family gotta pay the funds.
They gotta pay them $2.2 million that you done did.
You died on the table, and they still gotta pay that money.
Crazy. And then this ain't even really the price. This is just the starting price.
Yeah.
This is where we're starting. This is the base. Y'all are sick.
That's wild.
Like, y'all are sick. That's crazy.
I really was over here sitting down like, That price really gonna fall on Nikki.
And then I guess if you want to talk, y'all want us to talk about the SNL skit or whatever. I honestly wasn't offended by it because they didn't really say anything offensive.
I mean, they never really do. I'm saying like when they be saying like when they make sickle cell jokes, they never really say nothing that it be either be stupid or it don't be offensive. To me, it don't.
Nothing is offensive to you. Me either. But that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah, like
nothing is offensive to you because we make stuff that may be offensive to. We say stuff that may be offensive to other warriors.
I didn't offend a lot.
Do I care? No. But we say stuff that may be offensive to other warriors. But if y'all are offended, I guess I get it.
Because I was about to say, wasn't
to me the joke was pointless. It didn't really, it didn't really. They didn't hit the punchline, man. It wasn't funny. They didn't really talk about nothing. They didn't really educate. All they did was announce that there was going to be a cure. That's basically what the doctors do. There's a cure for sickle cell. That's it.
Offended about the one that happened on Velma, the little sickle cell joke they had on that show.
What did they say? I don't remember what you talking about.
I know it was stupid. I know that it wasn't nothing to get offended over. I know that much. But
you can't say it wasn't nothing to get offended over because you don't get offended by things. You can't say that. If they offended, then they offended.
I mean, but they be buttering with everything, man.
And rightfully so, because people be always got something to say about sickle cell, but y'all don't be helping nobody do nothing. Who bills y'all paying? Y'all gonna give people $2.2 million to get this cure? If y'all not, shut up. Stop making jokes about it. Don't even talk about it. But they didn't even really educate nobody about nothing. They just announced that it was a cure.
They just dropped it. I was like,
the lady gave him a thing and say, here, and it's like, did he even say? I was like, do he even got sickle cell? Like, how, like, I don't know. It was stupid. It was pointless. A lot of the jokes that y'all try to make don't hit because y'all don't have sickle cell. So stop it. Y'all don't know how to make it funny. Just stop it. Y'all don't got it. Y'all don't know what we go through when we do have it. That's why every time y'all try to make a joke, it falls flat. Because y'all are ignorant. It's just a bunch of ignorant people trying to be trendy and cool and stuff. And it's stupid.
Does you smell like that?
No, something
that
she doing.
Smell good.
But that's how we feel about it. Like we already done talked about how we feel about cures, period. This is not going to change my mind. This actually makes what I say stand firmer.
I want to know why it came out the blue.
It stand firmer. What came out the blue?
Like, them posting that junk came out the blue. I was like, okay.
What? The joke?
No, the cure, not the joke. The joke.
Talk about the way that they posted it?
Yeah.
We knew that this...
I mean, like, we knew, but like...
we knew because we knew the
that,
plug, but still...
They just dropped it on social media. I was like, what the? Okay.
I saw Royal told me he saw it on the news. This is what they always do, though, with sickle cell cures or anything with sickle cell. They always do that. They'll just put it out there like, oh, my God, they finally got a medicine for sickle cell. Y'all announcing it on the news, and y'all are not. And then we got to get bombarded with people. Oh, look, y'all, they got a cure for sickle cell. Y'all gonna get it? And y'all don't even be giving them enough information. And then when I start talking to them about it, they be like, oh yeah, that's crazy.
I sent so many middle fingers to people.
No, I made an announcement. Do not tell me nothing about no cure. We know what's out in the community. We are in the community. Y'all are the ones who lost. They made that announcement for y'all, not us. Like, we know what's going well. I ain't gonna say we. Some of us, we go to a medical university, so we be knowing about stuff that goes on. But not everybody in the sickle cell community be knowing. But yeah, that's how we feel about it. Like, I just think that whoever put that price tag on it is sick in their head.
Wow, yeah.
They sick. That's how I feel. You gonna create a cure for a disease that affects mostly poor people, and then say, hey, but y'all got to pay $2.2 million for it. You're sick. Point blank, period. That's crazy. But whatever. I guess you created a cure for sickle cell. We should all be thankful. We should all be happy that y'all are thinking about us at least. Anyways, that's all we gotta say. I'm about to exercise because I would much rather do things like that to improve my quality of life. Because I'm not getting no cure. Huh?
Somebody go loose out my sister, yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop with the cone.
But that's how we feel about a cure. The same way we feel about cures, period. Like, our mind has not changed. We still feel the same way. We good. Y'all can have that. But them people was playing in y'all face. Y'all that looking for a cure, they was playing in y'all face. They playing, they not what, they wasn't, they weren't, they're still playing in y'all face. It's actually crazy. And I actually think that y'all need to get together.
The only person I know who's gonna
and riot.
The only person I know who has sickle cell that can afford that goddamn treatment is Lorenz Tate. And I don't even know him.
How you even know that nigga can afford it? You think Lorenz Tate got $2.2 million sitting somewhere? Lorenz Tate, nigga. You ain't said Denzel Washington. You said Lorenz Tate.
That nigga. Well, I don't know.
You think that nigga got $2.2 million sitting around to get a cure?
I don't know.
And this is just the base. There might be 10 million by the time you get all your treatment. You think he got that? That probably all he got. $10 million. Like, what you mean? Like, what you mean? That man ain't got no $2.2 million. You tripping.
This is all I got.
That all that nigga got. 10. It take all that.
This is all I got now.
But anyways, thank y'all for watching our video. And also, I'm gonna come back and do a detailed video about this. I just wanted to do one real quick because y'all was asking for us to do it. So I don't know why y'all y'all already know we have an unpopular opinion about everything in the sickle cell community. I'm actually shocked that y'all haven't canceled us yet. But I feel like y'all, for the most part, it's enough of y'all that be feeling the way that we feel.
They can't cancel us.
You know?
They can't.
What do you mean they can't?
They need us.
On that note, we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye! For more information, visit fda.gov, lifegenia.com, and the Heman P on Instagram. Before you go, check out our website at cellmatesapparel.com to learn more about us, and also shop our online Teespring store. You click the shop button at the top and it'll take you directly to our online Teespring store where you have access to all of our beautiful designs. Thank you.